Hello, everybody. I do not own the rights to this music. I just cleaned my face with some aloe vera. It's good. This is the aloe vera I use. This straight from my garden. It's really good. It's good for bacteria and all that good stuff. Okay, what I need to do, this is my first time, and I want to try something a little bit different. And I think I'll probably end up doing is put my little stuff together first. I wash my face, so therefore I don't have no makeup or anything on. You know, my skin is pretty much clear on certain parts. This part right here, I like to get rid of. That's why I use nothing but natural stuff. And the natural stuff is kills the bacteria in your skin. You know, from all the makeup that we use is all every day. Aloe vera is a one good source that I use. You know, my music is very loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I love that man's song, Hannah. Without you tapping on my, excuse me, got a little serious there. Hold on, I can't let go. You, hold on, I can't let go. You, okay, I'm trying to clear everything up in my skin. Spit from the towel. Okay. So, how in your body? Okay. Like I said, I cleaned my face up with some aloe vera, which is some good stuff for bacteria, inflammation, infections, and all that good stuff. My skin, by me being 52 years old, my skin started to change to tone, started getting a little blemish a little bit. You know, you can tell a little bit here and there, but that's part of aging, you know. Anyhow, what I did about at the festivals that we have in here in Houston, African shea butter. Show you African shea butter. It's some good stuff, you know. He was telling me about it. It's made from nuts, from the nuts of African shea tree, which grows through West Africa. It is a key part in maintaining smooth, soft, and healthy skin. And he said it's also used for, get over here, skin and scalp. I never tried it for skin and scalp. I mean, for the scalp yet, because I'm using another treatment for my scalp, which is supposed to be long growth. And they say it's pretty good. I've been using it for a minute, so it makes it more I can see improvement. In other words, I can see improvement. You know, I have a little bit that I need to work on, but it is what it is. I use used to do braids and weeds and all that stuff, and I had to stop doing it because it was taking my hair out. By being the age that I am, can't do that anymore. So I have to just go natural, you know, with perms, light perms, and treatments and stuff. So it's growing back. I've been combing my hair, so that's why I have thin hair. It is what it is. But I use this in here for my skin, keep it moist, especially when I'm putting makeup on. It helps a lot. And as you can see, I do not grow my eyebrows. My eyebrows is one of them type of eyebrows that goes down and not around like that. So I'm not that blessed to have real nice eyebrows. So I have to make my own eyebrows. And as I said earlier, this is my first time uh, being here on this streaming. So we're gonna see how it is and everything. Just got everything together. I feel so good on it. Yeah, I just watch my face. I'm a hairy person, so I have to kind of keep myself like a little bit. So that's all. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to first start this in here. I have a whole lot of cosmetic lining here up to MAC, Revlon, Clairol, and all that stuff. And you see what I'm doing? I'm putting some of that in my head. I only put it at the top, at the end and stuff. So. And other makeup that is from other companies like Rimmel and New York. I use a lot of theirs when it comes to their foundation. But what I wanted to use today, I'm not going to mess with that. I wanted to use a little Revlon. It's supposed to be normal to dry, as it says here. Caramel, that's my 10 tone. So we're going to see how that looks there. Okay. Let's see here. It's my son. So this is my pencil that I bought from the it's dual, where you can brush your eyebrows and you can, do your eyebrows. And name of this is a Nickel K eyebrow pencil. Is the dark brown, black and brown. This is how I do my eyebrows. I have to look a little bit closer because my eyebrows, I have to see. And I do it pretty much on the lines. That way it'll blend just right. So what I do is just colors it in there. And as you know, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. Sometimes it comes out pretty much even, especially when I put my liner underneath to kind of give it that illumination to outline the eyebrow. And I do it before my foundation because it's much better that way. You want to slip it in and fade it off and all that stuff. Now, I don't know nobody and how they do their brows. Everybody have their way in doing their brows. To each his own. It's just one side. Why did I decide to do videos? Is because um, just needed somebody to hang out, talk to online. You know, I get bored right now. I was just trying to do the nursing program. It's pretty cool. I already did my test and everything at the college, and I'm just waiting for them to decide exactly if they're going to put me in program or not. Mhm. So I know some people would say, well, you cut your eyebrows off and people could tell the difference. Yes, sometimes they can. It depends on how darker I put my color in there, and sometimes you can't really tell. And sometimes it looks pretty okay, even though even though you do have a little two tone there, but of course you don't want to go out like that sometimes. Mhm. I do that sometimes because to kind of make them straight. Okay. So what I use is for my to trace them to illuminate them a little bit. I have so many brushes. My brushes from different places. Mhm. I can't believe what I'm putting all of my makeup brushes in. Maybe I see the back of this house. I not so long, a year ago, year and a half ago, went through the Harvey, and so I had a lot of remodeling in the back. My walls, I had to get them painted because it was on the stuff, and trimming and all that stuff had to be replaced and everything, floors. But I'm coming up, and finally, and my roof just needs to be done. But Lord's will, it'll be coming. Okay, we're going to do nickel collector and concealer. Concealer, what it does, I use it for, is to outline my eyes. I used to use the pencil eyeliner that was a high color. I couldn't spread it out like I wanted to, where it could spread, kind of blend in a little bit. It didn't work for me at all. So I have to use that. This is by Nicole, and show how. Look, this is Nicole. See how much it is? $3.99. Very convenient. I'm trying to buy stuff that I can, some of the stuff a little bit pricey out there, so I can't use it all the time, because my budgeting. So, okay, we have different colors here. Let's show you my colors. These are my colors. I usually use this in here to this one here. This is too light for me. I try to stay within my color range, which is this one here and this one here. Colors. So today what I'm going to use is this one here because it's going to be a little bit more color with my foundation. I don't have to do too much of blending with my foundation. Put it back here. The regular one. So the color is a little bit, just a little tad bit uh, the same. So See how my eyebrows are. So we're gonna see. I have to do this way because I can't hardly see. You know, they say it's gonna rain real bad out here, so I'm like, oh my goodness. It was scheduled. I was scheduled to go to the festival. Was that reggae festival? We had to cancel it and put it on another day, which is next weekend. So I'll be at the reggae festival on next weekend, fixing this place up. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I love that song by Johnny Gill. Mhm. That's my man. Look, I said many men. Mhm. I haven't did that side yet, so I'm doing it. I'm another one that loves to play with me with makeup too, but I like to use a lot of natural stuff on my face when it comes to cleaning and all of that and pruning. And where did that come from? And because you need something natural, not nothing too harsh on your face um, to break your eye. You know, especially when you're getting a little older, you can't go through all that. You know, breaking your face off with all kind of different kind of makeup stuff. But I use natural. The aloe vera is pretty good. I may sometimes use the Noxzema. The Noxzema really purifies your skin, takes all of the toxins out your skin and everything. Thing is with me, I don't use shadows. I would love to, but for some reason I can't stand the packet that is on your eyebrows, on your skin right here. It's my eyes be so heavy. I don't think my eyes be no heavy than nothing. Especially with the foundation that you put on. I'm never gonna be there. I'm sorry, I kind of, with this side, it's always a challenge. Free if you love me. I have to do a little bit more. How I learned how to put on my makeup is by my sister. When I was smaller, I said, "Oh, I want to do my face, to do the thing. Put on mascaras and foundation." She had me to cut my eyebrows like this, but she would do that. I was like, "Bridget, why would you cut your eyebrows out?" I'd be like, "Okay." Oh, so she said, "Well, I'll show you how to do your eyebrows." And when she showed me, I've been doing it for a long time. I'm like, "Okay, I got it all that. I got it all that." If you love me, set me free, set me free. Okay, so we got a little bit of that going there. And as I was saying, I use this Noxzema a lot to clean up and purify my face. So this is the Noxzema. I use this anti-blemish because I start blemishing, but I do that sometimes at nighttime. And then when I put the blemish on there, wipe my face off with some water and towel, just get kind of that smell off there. Then I start using the African shear butter on my face. And it works pretty good for the blemish. It's not as blemish as it used to be. It was really, really bad. I mean, really bad. So that's why I started using the aloe vera and the Maximum Ultimate Clear for blemish. So what I was going to use just clear up my forehead. My forehead is a little bit oily. Kind of just clarify my face a little bit. And also helps clear some of the makeup out that I sprayed it all over the place. Anything that's going to help my skin, I use it on my nose to dry. Okay. Now, As I said, this is my first time here, so I'm just checking things out and see how it works. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put my foundation on. I'm gonna see how this is going to look. I bought this in here. The Colorman Spray Makeup Normandy Dry Caramel color because I'm a caramel color. Let's see how that. And the brushes I usually use is this Avon brush. Tell you, I be getting special. I get special. I get special. Anything that's gonna help. And what I have also learned that you have to replace your brushes and everything. This is another Avon. This is another Avon brush. It doesn't shed as much as some brushes. Don't get the cheap ones because the cheap ones spread, and we have all kind of links and stuff all over the face. Avon is pretty good. Okay? I also use this one here. Believe it or not, is matte. You can't really tell because it's so worn out. It's matte, and I would use this to dip, wash, and everything. Now it's just really not even good. It's not even good. So I think I'm gonna trash this one and probably buy another one of these brushes from MAC. I'll do that. So which brush I use this to smooth my makeup on is this one here. And just want to clean it out. Always clean your brushes out before you use it. You do that at night before. Clean it out, set it out, let it dry one at a time. It'll be good and ready for the next morning, especially if you. I don't know what just happened. Something just popped in the stream, and I put the block thing on there, and hopefully that works. I hope they won't pop up and do all that stuff anymore. Anyhow, like I say, clean your brush. I always clean your brush. And I'm just kind of dusting some of the stuff off here, which I can use now for my skin. My skin is clean. I do not own the rights to this music. This music is just giving me life right now. Okay, so here I am going to do is just pump this in here on here. It's brand new, so I have to pump it to the surface. And I just start with a little bit because I do one side. Now, this Revlon said that it's supposed to be a pretty much a coverage. I need coverage on my face. I don't know why this person is calling me right now. He called me early, and guess what? I called him back, and guess what? Um, he did not answer his phone. Guess what? I'm not gonna answer this one because I'm in the middle of a recording. So I'll call him later, whatever. Maybe going to go out tonight. I don't know. Anyhow, I put some more on there just to see if I can get a little bit more coverage on my face. See, I don't want it too toned, and I may have to work it out some kind of way where it can blend up a little bit. I may have to get some of my other. See, you can see that. Let's try. You'd be surprised when you put the foundation and everything on your brush, what it does. It cakes on that so that brush them teeth, girl. Got to all the time, every morning. I brushed my teeth early this morning because I had an appointment this morning. I'm like, okay, in the rain, and I was wondering if the place was going to much be open. Put some more for this side too, because I have to make it evenly. One side do for the other. But see, this brushing works just fine because what it does, it covers everything. And that's what and has a good smooth use for your face. You just smooth it this way, smooth it that way on top. You know, I may have to do something to the skin and get it on. And then also this brush, it evenly kind of outlines your brows and takes the other highlight out to kind of even your foundation and all that together. See, whatever you do to the other side, do to the other. And as I said, you know, it's good to always have to cover your side. Always, always. Because you don't want all that to be like just stopping right here. I remember years ago when I was just started wearing makeup, and what had happened, I didn't know how to put it on. And I'm just pretty much learning a lot of stuff about makeup and how to put it on. What I want to put on my face and don't want to put on my face because I don't like the clogging of my skin, and I don't want to put a lot of makeup because it clogs your skin and it brings on uh, pores, open pores, especially if you don't clean your face up real good. But clogging your pores is not good either. So as I was saying, I didn't know how to put makeup on. I had this problem, this right here. It stopped my makeup set right here. And don't you know that people did not say anything, they won't say anything, or give you some suggestions. I'm a type of person, I like to help everybody. I don't care who you are, what color you are, whatever. Help somebody. That's just me. So anyhow, my makeup was going up like this in here, and I was in church. Nobody didn't say anything. One lady said to me, "Oh, your makeup is so pretty. What do you use on your face and everything?" And I told her what kind of makeup I use. I was using MAC. I still use MAC now, but not as much as I used to use MAC. I use uh, different types of foundation, where it's NW, whatever, uh, Revlon, L'Oreal, and all that stuff. Okay. So she has said, "Oh, it looks pretty." And then when I went home that day, after Sunday, I looked in the mirror, and which of course you're supposed to look in the mirror before you go to church. But I was just checking my skin, checking everything out. I said, you know what's about this is too tall in there. But I noticed that because she mentioned that my makeup was pretty, I want to see how pretty it was, that day. And I said, that don't look right. And she said, it's good. I said, you know what? Okay, always is to everybody. So I started really paying attention to my makeup, especially when it comes to my neck and my ear. Your nose too. Right up in the nose, it would crease there and you can't tell. Now, all of a sudden I started getting little bumps. I don't know why. Not put my finger on there. And also, I sell Mary Kay too. So what I was using that is a good formula is the 3-in-1 Mary Kay. That is the best cleaning solution you would ever have in your life. I haven't gotten it yet because of my money, of course, again. But pretty soon I will. Okay, so I have my foundation on. I don't use the baking stuff because the baking stuff of course it clogs my pores. I use my foundation. It's another foundation that I do use to just give me some highlights to boom. And that's my it's in the restroom. I have to go get it. And that's what I get for not being prepared for a video. I'll be right back. Okay. Hopefully I didn't take too long. Anyhow, I brought quite a few. This is the NCW that I usually buy. And at the bottom it tells you what the actual color is. This is the 3030W, which is a really, really dark color. And what it does, this is a little bit, I think you can see it. It's a little darker than my skin tone. Okay. So then I have, this is my MAC. This is a little bit darker than the color that I have. And like I say, I usually use like 2 tones. Well, I usually use other makeup with another one, which is okay as long as you clean your face out really good. And what I wanted to use is probably, as you see, I told you I use a lot of WX. And this is another one, as in this one here. They are 2 different ones. One's the pump and one's the other kind for like foundation. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But this is rather long. This is what I'm trying today. So I'm not going to use the WX for that. But what I wanted to do to get some highlights to eliminate my face where it won't seem so bland. And that's what I'm learning is not to have my face so bland. Like one foundation, have a little bit of illumination there. So what I'm going to do, this is MAC. My MAC had broke. I was in the restroom, so it broke. So I have to kind of find a way to use it. I have my brush here. This is just another brush that I use to clean. That cleans up really good to use on my face. Nobody. baby. This, I just put that much on there. I didn't put that much on there because it's already kind of a dark. I ain't never gonna be. And what this is, what I did, I went on and got my NW Total Control. I got this in here, the 20W. It's a little bit darker than the other. And I put it around here the way you want. So this is that, and I cleans that up. My brushes up and use. And I'm going to soak it in some soap solution. It's just my little brush that I kind of like smooth everything in. Upon, see, away my home. My love. Usually I just blend everything in. Okay. So I need you. It's one of my favorite songs too. Oh, I love his song. So the thing is, a little of my mascara. This is Lash Blash by CoverGirl. I use that on my eyelashes because I don't use eyelashes. My eyelashes is already long. See, it just It just makes it look so cool, and it just brings your makeup off when you put your mascara on. Okay. What I do need to do, um, I go over it again because I just don't want no lines there, and that you can't have lines on eyes looking out crazy. I'm like, oh, that don't look right. Don't look right. And don't you know, in the morning when I go to work, take me maybe get almost 30 minutes to get myself together. And it really shouldn't take me that long, but as you know, everyone just on time. I just think, oh, you and I, express. You know what? How long from it? Um, Darling, I'm trying to figure out what did I do with it? Is it in my purse? Oh, where is it? Maybe there's some water earlier. You know, it was kind of gross there, but I'm sorry. reason why I do this is because I have creases and I don't want my creases to be, I want it to be smooth to do it. At least I know it'll be done right. Ooh. Good. And what I do is just kind of brush up. And sing to you. And then this is my first time with this in here. Foundation, I'm not sure. It's okay, but it's okay. See what I had to do. I had to go back. Yeah. It does look have a smooth feeling to it, so I'm not sure. But so look in your eyes. So actually, this is me. Every day in the morning, this is what I do. Something that is not as a lot, I can't put all that makeup on every morning. Church is probably about the same too. And by this and then the makeup that I use today, I don't use every day. I usually use this matte, but I want to try this one here to see how this was. And it's okay. I think it's okay for everyday wear, not for like for church or whatever, to give that really nice, appearance that you want and everything. Okay. I bought some lipstick from Kroger's by L'Oreal, and this is it. It's by L'Oreal, LA palette and lips. It's for the lips. So what I'm going to do, we have different colors in there, and my attention is all the pretty colors that it has. Can you see the colors on there? You know, so but I was going to use. I was going to try. I used this red. The red was okay, but it wasn't all that. I think if I can use some of this here or this color, these two colors right here. Let's do these two colors right here. This is like a brown color with this. So I wanted to kind of mix it with this in here. Highlights my lips with this, not highlighting, but give it some kind of a blend in my lips with this. It's like a bronze color, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work with the, it may. We'll see. I mean, it's not that hard to do, but I have some other good ones, lipstick at MAC that I usually use, and they be off the bomb. I have one lipstick by Rihanna, the other one was by somebody, I can't think who that, Nicki Minaj. Um, they don't make that anymore, of course. So I still have some of that, which is the highlight tea, and it's by Dawn. But I wish they bring that back. And the Rihanna is pretty. Like it's the matte kind of feel. It's like a dry, but I don't like the dry feeling of lipstick. I like it to be a little smoother. Or when I every day I want to, look nice. And my lips still looks moist and dry. I've seen some people with a dry lipstick on. To me, it does not look great. You know, I don't know. That's my preference. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. That's what's so wonderful about the whole world. Everybody's different. Have different opinions on things. Okay, makeup, whatever. Okay, let's try this one here. This is a berry, Mary Berry. Oh, that looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is just highlight my lips. Oh, that that was pretty. Now this berry I like. I don't do all of my lips because I like highlights in my lips to bring it out. You know. And now tell me what y'all think. I don't know. It might look good. And it might not. I don't know. That I am digging this color right here. I love this and that color. Uh-huh. I'm lost. That's so funny. It's so much. Okay. I think I like that makeup. The makeup looks really nice. Can you tell? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Okay. Now here goes the highlight. I was thinking about something else that could be a nice little highlight. Let me show you what. See, I used the beard. And if you used to look at this, you see how that looks? Get that out the light. That looks really good. I like that color. I think it'll be really nice. So let's try that. Let's see how that one comes. Um, Oh my, that looks good. So that's how you highlight your lips. So when you go out, you say, "Oh, her lips are so juicy," and that's a pretty color. I like that. Yes, I like that. That lipstick is so pretty. So for everyday wear, I would use the Revlon. Everyday wear, I would highlight it with a little bit of New York NY. It's the NYX. This color is F19. I'm sorry, F19. You can see that. That's the color. It's really good. It gives me a nice good highlight. That's not too dark, just right. I don't like to use that too. I don't want it too much. And I'm gonna fix my hair, curl it and everything. Um, I haven't curled this, so I'll curl it some other time. You know, my barber, she trims it in the back. She told me, "Oh, it looks good, just like that." Why does have to? I have to put some curls or something on. I had also went to the store and bought some liquid lash extender mascara by Almay. Now this right here I haven't tried, but I want to see how it looks. I'm gonna apply that on them. These are my lashes. See if they probably look. I'm loving that lipstick. I am loving that lipstick. And I guess I have to use it by itself in order to get the full effect. I think that's what that is. Let's see here. The rain and stopped a little bit, so I think it's gonna get good, better outside. It's not gonna be so bad. Well, that is the end of my little session that I am trying out my first time. See how that is going to be. If it's going to much go through, I'm not sure. But I would like to be able to talk to some other people, but I don't know if that is people that just on here or not. But if you see this video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you like. If it's a subscribe button down there, I'm not sure. If you want to comment, give me some ideas on what I should do. As in the foundation, some illumination, some highlights and everything. Highlights, I can try. I haven't tried it yet. I may have to buy the right type of brushes for that because I haven't bought no brushes. The highlights. But I'm gonna buy some brushes for that. And then, I don't know, see how it's gonna look. But other than that, what do y'all think? This is an everyday look. I look better than what I was looking earlier. The the foundation did do quite a bit of coverage, so I give it that. It gave me some good coverage, which is a good thing. And that's what I'm looking for is good coverage on my face. I don't want to have to use too much of a foundation or a concealer to give me the coverage because I don't want too much of that stuff on my face. Okay. Other than that, thank y'all. Ciao, babe.